morning, everybody, and welcome to today's Peace Break session, Intro to Meditation, with a short Dhamma sermon from our teaching monk and guided meditation. For those of you who are joining us for the first time today, we have these sessions every Sunday from 9:30 in the morning to 11 a.m. and on Thursdays from 7 to 8:30 p.m. Every day, we also have a short meditation session from 7 to 7:30. Today's topic is positivity from within, or inner positivity. Before we begin our meditation, we would just like everyone to just take a brief moment to stretch and limber up so that when we meditate, we are not easily tired out from sitting in one place for too long. Please join us now. Thank you.
The next few poses will be done in a standing position. Please move slowly and at your own pace. Keep the sturdy chair nearby for balance if needed. If you find that I'm talking faster than you are moving, please take your time and do fewer repetitions. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale. Place the feet about hips width apart and grounded on the floor. Lift the toes and spread them nice and wide and feel the navel pull gently in towards the spine. Push the toes into the floor and lean forward just a little bit. Feel the muscles that keep you steady. Lean back just a little bit and feel the toes come up. Feel the muscles that keep you steady in this position. Now push all four corners of the feet into the floor. Notice the steadiness of mountain pose. Notice how the steadiness of mountain pose feels. On the next inhale, roll the shoulders towards the ears, back and down so the shoulders are slightly open. Let the palms rest open to the side. Inhale and let the arms rise with the palms facing up. Exhale, bend at the elbows and allow the hands to come down the center line. Sink into the knees just a little. Repeat this again. Inhale, lift the arms with the palms facing up. Allow the hands and face to be relaxed. Continue with this movement at your own pace. Breathe as you move and try to coordinate the breath with the movement. On the next breath, lift the arms back over the head. Fingertips point in, palms face up. Imagine that you have candles in the palms of your hands and you do not want to spill them. Turn the fingertips so they face behind you. The palms remain up. Turn the fingertips to the side and then to the front like an offering, then out to the side walls. Breathe as you move, up to the top with the fingers facing in again, towards one another, and then forwards like an offering, then out to the side walls. Breathe as you move, up to the top with the fingers facing in again. Let's do this rotation one more time. After the second rotation, allow the hands to cascade down by the side and let them rest. Pause for one slow inhale and exhale. One more breath. Inhale, exhale. This next exercise is excellent for strengthening the spine and gently stretching the muscles of the back, front, and sides. Attempt to make the movement easeful and gentle. We will do these movements with various arm positions. The first arm position is the easiest. Please be sure to stay with the one that feels best for your body. We will demonstrate them all. Take the right hand to the waist, and then the left. Roll the shoulders open. And on the exhale, lean to the right. Inhale to the center. On the exhale, lean to the left. Inhale back to the center. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. And on the next inhale, gently pull the navel towards the spine. Pull the shoulder blades softly together. Get a small lift in the chin and feel a sense of lengthening through the front of the body. On the next exhale, begin to fold gently forward. It does not have to be all the way. Bend the knees slightly. Inhale and rise back to a standing position. Open the left arm to the side. Keep the elbow bent. Leave the right hand on the waist. Inhale. Exhale, lean slightly to the right, and then return back to the center. Bring the left hand down to the waist. Lift the right arm. Inhale. Exhale and lengthen to the left. Return to the center. Roll the shoulders open. Gently pull the navel in towards the spine. Pull the shoulder blades softly together. Get a small lift in the chin. Exhale and fold forward halfway. Inhale back to standing. Open the left arm again. Inhale, and on the exhale, lean to the right. Inhale and return back to the center. Place the left hand on the waist. Lift the right arm. Inhale. On the exhale, lean to the left. Inhale and return back to the center. Roll the shoulders open. Lengthen through the front of the body. Slightly pull the shoulder blades together. Get a small lift in the chin. Exhale and fold forward. Knees slightly bent. Inhale and return to standing in mountain pose. Pause for a moment. Inhale and exhale. For this warrior sequence, attempt to keep the movements gentle and relaxed. If you notice that you are struggling, move the feet closer together. Lower the arms or make the movements smaller. This pose is great for strengthening the legs, respiration, and opening the shoulders. Step the left foot forward just a few feet. The back foot points in at a 45-degree angle. The front knee bends and the hips face front if possible. Inhale, open the arms and bend at the elbows. On the exhale, bring the hands and elbows towards each other. Inhale, open the arms and push the heart softly forwards. Relax the shoulders. Exhale, bring the arms together. Inhale, open the arms to where you feel comfortable. Exhale, relax the arms inwards. Inhale, open and expand. Exhale, contract. Inhale, exhale. Bring the hands back down by the side, return to mountain pose. one breath here. Inhale, exhale. Step the right foot forward. Take a moment, there's no rush. Ground the back foot into the floor. Bend the front knee. When you are ready, open the arms. Inhale. Exhale, bring the hands and elbows towards one another. Inhale, open the arms. This is a relaxed opening in the chest. Exhale, bring the hands and arms towards one another. Inhale, repeat again, creating spaciousness with a full inhale. Exhale, contract and relax the arms slightly. 2 more times at your own pace. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Let the hands rest down by the side and return back to mountain pose. Pause here for a few breaths.
Hello, everybody. Now I hope you are stretched out by that brief yoga session and ready for the next part of today's session. So the teaching monk today is Venerable Sophon Panyasopanoe, who has been teaching meditation for 26 years and has been a monk at, or has been with the Peace Point Meditation brand at the U.S. branches for the New Jersey, Washington, D.C., and California since he came to the United States in 1999. So now he's ready to share 26 years of meditation experience and wisdom with you. Hope you have a good time.
Hello. Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Suchita, for being a host today. And I appreciate your help to welcome and greet everyone to the program of Peace Time program. My name is Venerable Sophon Panyasopanoe. I'm here with you all period of 1.5 hours as a Peace Time program from Peace Point Meditation. So I feel grateful and happy to sit like here with everyone actually in California and around the world. So and welcome everyone who's joining from YouTube, from Facebook. I'd like to say hi with Juan Chavez. Okay, I'm not sure. Oh, you come from Mexico. Yeah. How about Mexico? Yeah, welcome you to the program. I welcome, say hi to Sue Bolihan from California. Annie, Teresa. Okay, hello. Welcome to the program. And many of you from YouTube, from James Simpson. Hello, James. Nice to see you again. Welcome to the program. And many more that's coming. So I try to say thank you for your time. Actually, it's your rewards, your gift that we gain from meditation, and we are going to cultivate peace through meditation and learn some wisdom talk that I have experienced and have learned from my Buddhist teaching and also my teacher that can apply to all religion or faiths as the teaching from the nature, from the facts and the truth of the world, that everyone needs happiness, right? Happiness is no one say no about that, right? So everyone like to have happy life, to live our lives happily in harmony and successful in every aspect of life, right? From ourselves first with our good health and healthy mind, healthy body, that's the beginning. And then we want to see and have the happy family, right? Happy and successful in working, right? And earn money, have prosperity, that to survive in this world every day, every moment. Okay, this is facts. It's a truth. It's a new universal thing that, like the sun, the moon, that everyone want the heat, the energy from the nature to survive, to live our life happily and well-being. Okay, so as today, basically the peacetime program that we also advertise every first and the third week, or third Sunday, it will be me, very Sophon. But now because some month they have 5 weeks, 5 Sunday, so now it's gonna be like switching between me and Venerable Nicholas. So next week, next Sunday, gonna be Venerable Nicholas to guide us meditation and wisdom talk. Okay, so this week, this Sunday, I'll be here, and as usual, I would like to share some wisdom talk with you for today's Sunday peace time. Today, I would like to talk about the positive attitude. Okay, so it's something that I think everyone understand somehow. Okay, but today I will talk in another way, another aspect of positivity that we can gain for meditation, and we can integrate positive energy from meditation to the daily lives. Okay. All right, so let me share some slides here. Okay, so I would like everyone to see that positivity or positive thinking is actually come from our mind. Okay, come from our mind. It's from inside out. Okay, it's hard to see things around us in positive way from the external world, actually, because we don't know, we cannot expect anything around us to be good all the time, right? Like the current situation, you see the world have changed from peace to chaos, right? From something that looks like normal, but things change because uncertainty of the world from the COVID-19, that obviously we see it every day, and we don't know that what gonna be happen in the future, when it will be gone, something like that. So it's hard to see things around us to be positive, right? But one thing that we can change it is our perspective, our attitude about what we are seeing, what we are sensing around us. Okay, what we are sensing from physical body, from what we see, okay, what we hear, what we smell, what we taste, and what we touch, and actually what we absorb in our mind. So it can be transformed to the information, to the feelings right at the mind. Okay, right at the mind, we can respond or react the situation or external world either good, bad, or neutral. Okay, so it depends on us, right? It depends on us. Some people may look at the coronavirus as something very seriously, like the end of the world. Something is build up the feeling of fear in the mind, worries, frustrated, and sometimes don't want to do anything because the fear block us to think positively, block us to do anything because we full of fear and negative energy in there. So that's what we react with the external world in negative attitude. But what if we change it? We change our attitude to be positive from inside, from the mind. So we are going to see the change, the COVID-19 as an opportunity. Okay. It doesn't mean that we can change the COVID-19 to be positive, okay? But we change the way we think, the way we respond the COVID-19 in other ways. That way that bring us the happiness, bring us the positive feelings. Okay, so it's our own choice to choose what we're gonna take. Or someone may feel nothing, just okay, it's normal of the world. So we feel calm, right? We feel calm. We don't feel any much excited, don't feel any much suffer or worry about it. That's another kind of person. Okay, we can think three ways: negative, positive, and neutral, or nothing about the situation. So, so actually positive thinking is not fooling ourselves. It doesn't mean that we try to cover the facts. It doesn't mean, as I said, we cannot change the COVID-19, we cannot change the chaos, we cannot make things what we want from outside, right? For example, like close to us, example, like when we get sick, okay, we cannot expect, we cannot control what we can heal from our sickness. Okay, when we get sick, so we just think another way that how can we reduce the pain, how can we reduce the suffering from the sickness. Okay, so it is still there, the sickness, but if we think the way we cope with it with the positive way, like go to see the doctor and understand why we got this sickness. Maybe come from our habit that we eat too much, we eat the wrong kind of food, for example, that poison and allergic food, for example. So this one we can think another way instead of sad and worry about, am I going to die or am I going to be worse or not, something like that. That is the negative thinking, control your mind. Okay, but positive thinking is not the way we fooling ourselves. We see, actually we see the world in reality by open mind. Okay, and what else? We also accept the change. Everything can be gain and loss, right? Everyone can have fame and also have the obscurity as well at the same time. Like when you can up to the hill, you can go down. Your social status can be disappear one day in the future. We also have blame and praise all the time. Even we do the best, but still have someone to blame us anyway. And even we don't do anything, someone will blame us as well. So we cannot control that. It's a nature. It's the nature of the world that we're facing. And also we have happiness and suffering all the time as well, switching in the mind, right? And also we see the positive thinking as a responding the situation with peace. Okay, so peace is a kind of positive energy that can cope with the negative situation around us. You see, this is what I like to point out, three things for today's wisdom talk. Okay, so the first one is seeing the world in reality. It means that we have open mind, or we have space in our mind to see the world clearly, to see the world wider, like an eagle eyes. That different from worm eye view. See, most of people, if they have the narrow mind, it means their mind doesn't open. They see the world like a worm, like from bottom up. So the problems, the things around them feel like, oh, it's worse. It's something like bring dangerous thing. It's the terrible, something like that. Never get it better. So it's become the negative energy in the mind and build up in the mind. That's hard for us to get out of the problems, get out of the negative situation, right? So think about that. when we have open mind, like an eagle, so we can fly up to the situation, to fly up to the problems and see what's going on. Okay, what's going on? What should we do in the positive way, in the way that to resolve the problems, in the way that we can see reality. So this thing cannot be happen in the mind if we don't train the mind very well. If we can't train the mind, if the mind is not clear, if the mind is crowded with the negative feelings, like we add on the negative feelings like anger, for example, we add on the greed and desire. Okay, you want to get more because someone make because something like the gain and loss, right? But because at that some moment, some situation, you may get lost from business, from what we used to get before. The happiness will be less, but you have more desire and to get more and more. That's try to force your mind to get more, even though even at that time, that's why your mind is crowded with negativities. So it's instead of we have courage to fight or to overcome a problem with positive way, but in negative way, like try to we have greed in the mind, to take selfishness, something like that. So once we have clear mind from training the mind, okay, so it means that we can have space in the mind and we can see the reality of the world. The world is like this. The problem is come and go. We will see the problem as the way to experience it, to learn something new, as a life lesson, right? Like in the family relationship, I guarantee not every day we are happy with the relationship. So sometimes we get arguments, the misunderstanding. So that's the nature. So if we take that as matter, you take as that a serious thing, like the end of the world, you don't want to get away from it, just fight, try to be the winner, to control the situation at that moment. At that time, you might still crowded and full of anger. So that's going to be better to solve the problem. So the happiness will be less and less. Mm-hmm. So the positive mind will bring us the eagle eye view, see the world in reality, not the world that's full of problems, that's not the world that unable to solve the problems. And another thing for positive attitude or positive thinking is the way we accept the change. And this one, once we understand, because our mind open, our mind is clear, and there's nothing to crowd mind. We see something in what the way it is, not the way we think, not the way our emotion forced to think that way, but we see the world as the truth, as a nature, like, okay, it's like this. So how we can respond with that? So the first thing is be calm. Okay, we understand ourselves and others. This is important. When we understand ourselves from us, from inside, and then we see everyone like us as well. We also have our own problem. Everyone have their own problems. Everyone have negative feelings as well. So how about we understand them, put our shoes in their shoes, try to see what their background, what caused them to feel that way, instead of try to fight them, try to over them, try to force them, and to have the victory over them. And we feel the sense of empathy and see them like we are fellow human beings that all have gain and loss. We all have fame and obscurity. We also have blame and praise, happiness and suffering. So we all have that thing. But the problem is we cannot have the same feeling for everyone, right? Sometimes we have we are happy, we are peaceful, but people close to us is unhappy. That's a problem. So what we should do is we understand them, right? Understand, oh, because maybe they came over some problem and still try the way to get out of that. And then we can forgive them easier instead of try to fight them. So it never end the problems, okay? And the last one is to respond with peace and press, and with peace, that is a peace and positive energy that to keep our mind be peaceful, happy, and all kind of the good feeling in our life. So that means that we not really like extremely happiness, but we calm and understand and survive our life happily, like a normal life every day, nothing to disturb us much. Because every time we have positive mind, so everything change, it bring a mind back to the normal, to neutral way. And I like to compare the problems and negative things or negative feelings that happening in mind is like a cup of coffee. Okay, so compare coffee like a negative energy or negative situation or problems and anything that we don't like, and we have water as a positive energy. Okay, so the coffee or the problem still there, we cannot put it away. It's part of our lives, but we can dissolve it, right? We can dissolve it by what? I think everyone can answer, right? We just add water, right? Add water into the cup of coffee. So the coffee become, the taste is less strong, right? Become plain. And if we put more water, so it tastes nothing, like no taste. You can feel like there's coffee in there. Actually, the coffee is still there, never go away. But our taste, when we taste it, we taste plain and not really bitter. That means that we can control our emotion, control our life, even though it still have the problems in there. Just add the water, add the positive energy in our lives, in our mind. Okay. So everything will be okay if we maintain the mind calm and positive. Let it become your habits. Okay. The habit is not really happen right away. It need to train, you need to practice daily basis, regularly, until it becomes the habit, and we can do like automatically. Like we feel like taking a shower is become a habit. Eating healthy food, go exercising, it become a habit. Okay, so this one I would like everyone to think like positive energy, positive thoughts, not really happen right away, but it takes time. It takes time to cultivate. But don't worry, the way that we practice the mind to be positive, it become more progress. Even though sometimes it still have coffee in life, but if we have more water, it become little by little gradually dissolve from darkness to brightness. Okay, eventually our lives become full of purity, or we can live this world with happy life, well-being. Okay, and we can also be the positive person. The positive person we can share with others the way we think, the way we speak and act, all in act positive ways toward others. So instead of people see you like a negative person, so they tend to be right to follow you, because the energy of positive, the happiness, peace will spread out from our mind to others without notice. Okay, without notice. Okay, like we we stay in the nature, okay? From the city, when we stay close to the nature, like a beach or a mountain or somewhere these natural places, you feel what? You feel like you can let go everything, right? The mind become peaceful, relaxed automatically, right? Because the positive energy, the freshness, the purity from the nature heal your mind, control your mind, control the environment to be good, right? So that's why we practice meditation, because meditation is a way to gain the positive energy, right? And positive energy will stay with us every time we practice and is stored in our mind, never go away, never fade away. And if we practice meditation regularly as our habit, it becomes the consistency in our life, and then our life will be like okay. So it looks like normal as before. See, now we stay at home, we practice meditation every day. It seems to be easy, right? Life's easy. And even have more opportunity to observe ourselves, observe our mind, and observe the world, observe the nature of the world is like this clearly than before. And this is the benefit of meditation that can let us understand the world clearly, understand the world in reality, not really freak out or think like the sky is falling, something like that. Nothing, not that we think, but if we calm, have the calm mind, and then the mind, one is clear. So it's like a water that we can see through it. So what we should not or should do, so we can do from that. And the mind will offer us the good thing to do and refrain or stop to doing bad things and think to help others, share with others. Okay, so I will not let you believe what I said, but we will prove ourselves through the meditation practice. And let's see how it works for you from now on. Okay, now we are going to practice meditation. So I would like everyone to prepare yourself to the practice meditation. Okay, now we all at home, right? So sit back, relax, find your own comfortable corner at home. Okay, and sit comfortably and relaxingly. They will meditate for about 45 minutes. Okay, so during the practice, I would like everyone to use the 4C as our foundation meditation, like comfortable, both mind and body. We start from physical body first, and we relax the whole body first, and then we relax the mind to our own technique. So some of us may use the visualization, bright shining object at the center of the body. Some of us may use the mantra, Sama Arahang, or bright and clear, or relax as a mantra to keep the mind calm and stay awareness inside. Some of us may think nothing, you just calm the mind down, stay with the peace and happiness and relaxation, and stay with the present moment with calm and relax continuously, something like that. And if the mind wanders as a nature, is nothing wrong with it. So don't feel upset or disappointed with why there's a lot of thoughts, something like that. So reset your mind, okay? Reset your mind by readjust your body. Readjust your mind by slightly open your eyes a little bit during, if you have difficulty to stay your mind calm, just slightly open your eyes, and maybe you can stand up and walk around and change your emotions, let it calm again, and then come back to sit meditation like that. Okay, it's a practice of the mind. Like we practice anything, it's learning the new things. If you know which is right for you, just continue. It's not right for you, just reset, readjust, and restart. Okay, take it easy. Okay, simple way, not difficult. Relax. That's it. Okay, now very softly, very gently, slowly close your eyes. Close your eyes softly and gently. Close your eyes softly and gently. At the same way, we are going to fall asleep. Please do not squeeze your eyeballs. Simply allow the eyelids touch one another relaxingly. Close your eyes about 90%. We can allow some light into our eyes. This way, let us to maintain awareness within ourselves and to prevent the stress around our eyes. We continue to relax entire body. Relax entire body. Allow every single muscle becomes loosened, free from all tension and stress. Start relaxation of our head. Loosen the muscle around our forehead, down to our face, our chin and our jaw become relaxed. Relax the muscle of our neck, down to shoulders. Square our shoulders to allow the blood circulation and airflow to flow freely throughout the body. Relax the muscle of our chest down to our abdomen. Relax the muscle of our arms down to our hands, our fingers. Rest our palms on the lap, relaxingly and freely. Make sure there's no stress or any kind of ache and tension in any part of the body. Loosen the muscle of our hips, our upper legs, our knees, our calves, down to our feet, all the way down to our toes. Relax. Feel the relaxation stream freely throughout the body. There is no sign of tension at all. Be like a water, free form, so relaxed, flexible, and fresh. Allow physical body becomes light, soft and gentle. Now we would feel our entire body is relaxed. Completely relaxed. It means we don't pay attention to physical body at all during the practice. We can detach our physical senses from the mind. So adjust our posture very well. Take a few minutes to do this way, as meditation is a work of the mind. It's a way to allow the mind to rest and relax without any concern of physical body, external things, free from all thoughts, all worries and negativities. Allow the mind to rest, to be free from negative things, from the responsibilities, from worries, anxiety, all kind of negative feelings. We just let go, let them go, put everything down, feel like we have never seen anything in life before. Feel as if we are the baby that's innocent, never known anything in life before. Our mind becomes clear and pure. Feel free and relaxed at this moment. We stay our awareness at the present moment, where we're sitting alone, like in the vast open space, no one else around us, relaxed, free from all burdens, borderless, like a middle of spacious space in the sky or of space, like it's sitting on the top of mountain, so open. There's open sky above us. We feel fresh and relaxed, so free. There is no concern, anything. Our mind becomes clear, gradually becomes relaxed and peaceful automatically. As the mind is free, it becomes more space for purity, like we are putting away the heavy stone from the container. The container becomes lighter and become free, more space, like a mind that's free from all burdens, free from negative things. It becomes clear, light, and spacious. Let us feel happy and peaceful. The peaceful feeling and happiness gradually expand automatically. This is the way we tame the mind at one point, at the peaceful feeling. Maintain the feeling of peace and happiness with us continuously. consistently as long as we can. We don't want to expect anything. We don't want to be anything, anyone. We just be at this moment. Enjoy the moment of peace and relaxation with here and now, with our being. So fresh, so calm and still. So fresh, so calm and still. The stillness becomes growing and grower. It expands automatically. Our mind body becomes one with the nature. It becomes the oneness with surroundings. Let us feel so free, so pure inside. Maintain awareness at one point, at the peaceful feeling, consciously. Keep a mind at one point easily, at ease. Take it easy. There is no rush, no effort to maintain the mind calm. Just be still. Be at this moment. The way we stay awareness at this moment, we also use the breathing to bring back the awareness by take a deep breath in and out. Just allow the fresh air to fill the mind right at center space and maintain the mind there. Slowly breathe out, breathe in, follow a breath to the center space and stay the mind there at the center, and then slowly breathe out to maintain awareness within itself. Some of us may visualize the bright shining object to keep the mind calm and relaxed. As our assistance to be with the visualization, it should be relaxed without any expectation, with no attempt to see the object clearly until we lose the concentration, until we lose the comfort. Every time we visualize the bright shining object, our mind should be relaxed and comfortable. Maintain the mind at the visualizations or the mantra. Any techniques that's right for us, just use that technique with ease. It could be switching of visualization and the mantra. The purpose is to maintain the mind calm at one point, naturally and relaxingly, moment by moment with peace, to block out the worrying thoughts and distractions from outside, to allow the mind rest at one point naturally. If we repeat the mantra, feel the mantra as a favorite song that we hear from the center space. Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. Keep the balance of comfort and consciousness with our mind and body, moment by moment, consciously, with peace and joy, with relaxed and comfortable feeling. Let us continue the practice in silence. We maintain the mind softly and gently at the center space. Be neutral. Be with our own mind at this moment. Enjoy the moment of relaxation, peace, and calm consciously. Observe any kind of inner experience with peace and calm. There is no expectation and question anything. Allow the mind to rest by its own naturally, as long as we don't pay attention and engage the inner experience. We will gain more happiness, more peacefulness, letting us feel so spacious, wide open. The immense peace will grow, keep arising from the center space. The purity and brightness will emerge automatically. We just keep calm and relax. Let it be what it wants to be. Be with peace and joy, with the neutral feeling. Embrace the positive feelings at the center space, where the mind becomes a standstill, become staying at the center of the body. Is a permanent home of the mind, where the peace energy, the pure happiness is there waiting for us. Let the mind to stay right the center space furthermore and longer. Once the mind is firmly and stable at the center space, he would feel more calm, more energized. It's offered us to maintain the mind here and now, consciously, without any concern or anything in life. Offer us to maintain the mind here and now. We don't want to get away from these feelings. It's our own peace and happiness, where we create by our own self. Be kind with our own mind. Let it be with peace. Be with happiness. Be one with the purity inside. The purity becomes the brightness as we experience less or more. As the nature of the mind, one is clear, one is still properly. The happiness and brightness will emerge naturally. It becomes the light of peace, the purity, right at center space that keep expanding and arising. We allow peace energy that full of love and kindness, purity and brightness to grow further and wider. at the center space is immense peace and the core of true happiness. We maintain the mind here continuously with our own peace, so bright, so happy, so calm, soft and gentle. Let peace energy radiate to all directions. Let it radiate, reaching the horizon. It becomes the sphere of happiness, the sphere of purity that expanding, boundless, infinitely, covering the whole body, the whole city, the whole state, the whole world, and the whole universe. We are the center of His energy that full of purity, love, and kindness. Let unconditional love and kindness to cover the whole universe, reaching all living beings' mind. May peace energy transform all living beings' mind to be bright and clear, be clean, peaceful, and happy. May they all be free from suffering and danger, be free from ill will, live long, live in harmony and happiness. May the world is full of rightness, free from conflict and violence. Everyone in the world live in harmony and peace. We share love and kindness for those who pass away from COVID-19. May they be happy. May they rest in peace. We are the center of purity, bright and clear, soft and gentle from within. The positive energy keep growing, expanding. We also share love and kindness with our beloved ones who's living or passed on. We share love and kindness for our loved ones, our family, our friends. May they be happy, peaceful, free from suffering and danger, be well in life, full of prosperity, good health, live long, be successful in their lives. For those who pass away, we imagine they are sitting at the center space. Let them sitting right at the center space, so pure and bright. May peace energy purify their mind to be bright and clear, be happy. May they rest in peace always. We are going to make a wish for our own self by the purity, by the peace energy we have, so bright and clear, free from negativities. Let it fulfill our good wishes become true easily. Now we continue to make a wish for a while. Our mind still peaceful, right at center space, so happy, so calm and gentle. At the end of session, we are going to reconnect the mind with surroundings through the physical senses. We just simply expand our awareness from a center space through the nature and surroundings. Expand peace energy, peaceful feeling to outside world, that we can move our posture, we can hear the surroundings, we can feel the warm air around us. Now, very softly, very gently, slowly open our eyes. Okay. Please smile to yourself. Smiling is a signal of happiness. At beginning, we may create smile to ourselves, that to welcome the happiness from outside to ourselves. And right, we get and gain the positive energy from meditation. The happiness will rise right at the center of the body, and it already existed. We already gain as real. And now we can easily smile to ourselves. We also can smile to everyone around us because we're happy, because we are peaceful. We are full of positive energy. So now I would like everyone to feel your mind here, right center of the body. Like we are the center of brightness. We are the center of the brightness, the peace energy. That wherever we go, feel like we are the light of peace that we can spread out to everyone around us. If we can start with this, so people around us will be happy, will be peaceful as us too. Less or more, okay, less or more. But will affect the people around us. It will be affect the surroundings. It will affect the environment. Because energy never disappear. Energy never disappear. We just transform to another form of energy else, another form of like the good things come to us in form of the good friends, for example, the good fortune, right? Good opportunity. This is the energy that transforms from ourselves to others. It attracts. As a law karma, so we know that karma means the intentional action that we create, and then once we spread out, and once we do it, and then it come back to us in different ways. it will come back in different ways. Okay, so this is the truth, the facts that we should learn from it. And once we learn from it, so it's our own choice to react and respond with the negative situation, negative energy, in which way. Today we learn about the positive attitude can divert or change the uncertainty of the world to become feeling of peace and happiness again. Like we put the water into the strong coffee that represent the problems, negative energy in our mind or the surroundings. And then the coffee becomes plain or have less strong. And that means the happiness from the unhappiness from the situation, negative situation will be relieved, it will resolve, become better and better. If we have a lot of positive energy, a lot of water to pour into the cup of coffee, so we can change the container to be bigger. So our mind will expand, okay, expand the bigger container. So the coffee, even is strong, but it never increase. It's like that. But the positive energy is like water that fill into the tank of water of the coffee that have a small amount. So the taste is tasteless, right? We don't feel or don't taste any coffee at all. So this is the analogy that reminds us, let's feel the positive energy to any situation. By being calm at the beginning, calm first. Tell yourself, it's not if I react with negative way, what's gonna happen to me? Happy or unhappy? Happy for myself, and maybe we feel good at that moment. You feel like I'm winner of the situation, I'm winner with the conflict. But another side, it create the anger, the vengeful thoughts that come back to us as another negative energy back to us again. So overall, nothing gonna be better if we react with the negative ways. So think about that, be thoughtful about that, then we can live our life with peaceful feeling. Everything will be okay. Every moment, everything will be okay. Okay. It doesn't mean we see the world beautiful all the time, but we see the reality of the world is like this, and we see the choice that we can make for ourselves to be happy again. So the mind doesn't take side. If we think positive, we have positive mind, good things come to us, positive things come to us. If we think negative, the negative thing come to us, and everything gonna be worse, be bad and terrible. And so that is, I'd like you to realize that not only knowing what's happening, but do it too. Just do it, okay? Let it be like a habit, become the consistency in the mind. And then over time, we will be the positive person. So I practice myself as positive person all the time. So that makes me like me today. So I feel like teaching meditation, virtual meditation, is not a bad thing. It not really block myself from the high place that I always being shy to do this. But when I think positive way, like this is my life to be happy, gaining the positive energy from teaching, and everyone who practice with me, we begin the positive energy as well, right? Are you happy? Are you peaceful? Are you positive? So you feel that way, I'm happy too. So this is a positive thinking that we have gained. Whatever we do, think in your mind. If that thing, action, good for you, good for other, do it. If good for you, not good for other, don't do it. If good for others but not good for you, don't do it. So this is the simple way to judgment as a judgment to do or not to do things. Okay. Thank you very much for joining, and thank you for your comments and your experience. From Lisa, you feel very, for Raquel, you say you very more relaxed. Lisa, you feel relaxed, happy, peaceful. Thank you very much for your experience sharing. And yes, if anyone have experience, just share everyone. So this positive energy that will also expand and spread out as well while we sharing. And again, keep in safe place. Okay, realize that life's uncertain. Do your best. Be happy. Be safe. With the power of purity that we gain from meditation today, with the purity of myself and my teacher, become the brightness in your mind to relieve all obstacles in life, to bring the happiness, wealthiness, and bring you the successfulness in life and every aspect of life. When you meditate, may you attain it in the peace easily without delay. Thank you very much. I want to send this to Sukhita. Are you there?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I think you may have something to say too.
Oh, sure.
All right.
Hello, everybody. Thank you very much for listening to today's session, and thank you very much, Venerable Sophon, for your insights. And I really appreciate that
Welcome.
we did with a loving kindness sharing.
Yeah, I know you can share with your grandma.
Yes. So thank you very much for that. And I really hope everybody has a nice rest of your Sunday. Take care, everyone, and don't forget to stay positive if you can. Be safe.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye.